G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripple week. Righto, what do we got going on in this video? Me and they start painting the spare bedroom. Graffiti Wars, and I get it wrong. The Brew Kit is in the house. Got some mail and we do a mini flashlight comparison. Leno's Garage Australia Continental GT650 bike giveaway down at Essendon Motorcycles. And of course we're giving away those three $65 bloody vouchers for Leno's Garage Australia, which means that you can actually enter into the bike without having to pay for the products. Brilliant! And we've got BB news and shit where we new crew members, geostash hunters. We even do a bloody shout out to another channel with a cool video. Righto, let's get into this bloody painting of that room. Rightio guys, a bit of work going on in the house. Oh, this is actually Nay's just there. This was Nay's kind of like, I don't know, it was where she dumped all her bloody shit, wasn't it?
Yes, it was like the special drawer in the kitchen, but it was a whole room.
That's it. So, Nay's just, so Nay's cleaned it all up because Brody's going to move in. We've convinced Brody to move in. It took a lot of convincing. It did. He was living at Matt's place, his brother's, but Hayley's pregnant. She's only 10 weeks, isn't that? That's crazy. It's gone so fast, hasn't it?
Yeah, she's only got 10 weeks left.
Yeah. So he's going to move out of there to give them a bit of bloody room and whatever. So we convinced him to move in here, save his bloody money. And so yeah, Nay's had to clean up all her crap out of here. So I thought I might just give you a quick thing, because as she started, she wanted to just paint this ceiling. And that got my creative juices going. This was all a built-in, which she had all the doors ripped off. So I was just talking and discussing. So we might end up painting all this, the grey that we've been using. We might create little mini barn.
I need a chair.
Chair. Hoop, around we go.
Thanks.
Boom. Little barn door bloody things we'll do on those. Change the handles. And then I was saying about fixing up all these, you know, where the doors are bloody come off. We'll most probably fill that in with some type of wood filler to separate the two. Put some little corner accents, but what we want to do is paint the inside of that darker blue colour that we've got in the rest of the house on the shiplap. And what do you reckon, eh? What if we pulled up all the carpet? I mean, now's the perfect time. Pull it up, because the floorboards will be brilliant.
Yeah.
And do the floor.
You know, it's the bathroom all over again. I was going to paint the ceiling.
Yeah, I know, it is.
No, I was going to clean the ceiling.
That's right.
And then decided, well, while I'm here, I may as well paint it.
And then it just goes crazy after that, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Hey, I'm all for ripping the carpet up,
Yeah?
because as you can see, there's not much left of it.
No, it's thread.
It was threadbare when we moved in.
Yeah, and it's batshit ugly carpet.
Come on, it's luscious.
Hey? Yeah. So then we'll just do the trim like we normally do, because it was not too much trim to do in here. It's just that window and that door. Righto, they've heard enough. I just wanted to get a bit of a look at it, guys.
You just want to show them that I actually do stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
That I'm not lazy.
Exactly.
I am, but...
Yeah. Yeah, but just to see what the room was like before the magic might happen. We're not committing to it, right?
We don't commit to anything.
No. Cool. All right.
It just happens.
Cool. I'm shutting up.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
Boom. Painting a masterpiece, are you?
Of course, Michelangelo. That's me.
Righto, undercoat was done. That's the dark grey. And now we're just cutting in the top. Oh jeez, yeah, grey. It doesn't like grey. Shit, give me something to focus on. You're all blurry.
That's not my
Stop
fault.
being blurry. That's stupid. Okay, we're not blurry.
You just had to do a little jig.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, still cool, and obviously we haven't done anything with that. Cool, that's it. Boom. Hey, Billy Four Rocks. Cock and balls, mate. I found one for you. How about a mermaid? Oh, it's the simple things in life. Bloody crazy. Why is it so hard for me to do these bloody walks? I get into it, I do it for quite a while, I start feeling really good and everything, and then it just starts going by the wayside. And then sometimes I go, right, starting to feel a bit crap, I've got to get back, my back's starting to twinge and stuff. Right, get back into the bloody walks, Mark. Go and do a walk, and then I don't do it. My excuse is that I'm busy. It's like doing this is actually, like once I'm out here and doing it, it's really nice. Birds are chirping, sun's out. It's bloody cold, but I'm in nature, it's good. But it's always that, and it's the same with the motorcycle stuff. Sometimes, not always, sometimes I'm itching to bloody get on the bike. But other times it's like, I've got to bloody get all the gear on and get the bike out. But then when you get out, it's like, what the hell was I doing? This is great. Oh. Hey, life's a bloody struggle, isn't it? Ah, shut up. We'll go and check out what the graffiti artist. Can't see. We'll see in a minute. Hang on. Boom! I don't think there has been any change to that since the last time, and I reckon it has to be a week or more since I was last going past here. So I think the old wars have slowed down a little bit. See, I'll tell you what, guys. I dropped the video last night, which was Sunday. That's Sunday night. In regards to after having a bad accident on a motorcycle, how would you feel about getting back on the bike? And wow, the bloody responses and comments on that video was just awesome. It's a really great read to read through all the stuff, just varying different situations and thoughts on that whole matter. I think the thing to get away, well, the thing to get out of all the comments is that basically it's your choice. It's it's how you feel. And one thing that was a common thing was that I'll go this way. Basically, if you get on that bike and you're not enjoying yourself or you don't feel good, don't ride the bike. And I thought to myself, that's a bloody good way to look at it. If you get on that bike and for whatever reason, whether it's, and there was people that have said they haven't had the accident, they've seen their mate killed or hurt or whatever. If you get on that motorcycle and you aren't having a good time, why would you ride it? Don't ride it. Brilliant. Because that's the thing, that's why we ride, is that we enjoy doing it, or we get, mental bloody clears our heads or whatever. It's not like, sometimes it's not that, it's just like pure fun. Sometimes it's just a therapy, I suppose. It just frees you up of all that shit that goes on in our heads. Yeah, so I thought that was really good. If you get on the bike and you don't like it, or you're having bad feelings about it, don't get on it ever again. Or it might be a time thing. Bloody brilliant. Righto, back to the man cave. Well, there you go, guys. How's that? For once when I say back to the man cave, I'm actually in the bloody man cave. Now, exciting stuff. The bags, Nate's got these things all done up. They're actually on the website now. I'm going to tell you about that. But I've also got some mail and some other bits and come on over here and we'll check it out. Okay, so first things first, got some mail and booyah, it's a bamboo cutting board. Now, this has come from Craig. Craig is a Well, no, it's come from Heather, actually, and that Heather is Craig's missus. He's a crew member. He's also got his own YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description to his channel. I've got a note here. It says, "Hey Mark, my name is Heather and I'm Craig, or CJ's wife. We saw on Man Cave Tuesday that you were thinking about a new chopping board for camping. I saw this on Wednesday while shopping and thought it may be what you're looking for. Cheers, Heather. P.S. Craig's thrown in a couple of Chubba Chubs for you and Nay." Yes, thank you very much. My favourite flavour, strawberry. Brilliant. Right. So, now let me... Oh, it's a pretty blood... It's quite the fancy smancy thing. It is a bit thick, and that's the problem. You can't, when it comes to the natural stuff or wood, you can't go too thin because they'll warp, you know, when they get wet, or they'll bloody break if you put it on a rock or something like that. Let me just, oh, that's, oh, bugger it. Bugger it, just cut it, Mark. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna cut a finger. This is where the box cutter, it's not cool, it's not fancy looking, it's just practical. Do you see what I'm saying about box cutters? Right, this is a cool knife. I've most probably, if you look at it, this was actually made for me, and that's out of a bastard file that's been made, handmade. Pretty brilliant. Righto, Mark, get on with the bloody show. What are you doing? Put that in your pocket. Cool. So I want to see, rubbish bin. I want to see if, here we go. So I've actually already, before this had rocked up, I've got a couple of little not stories, but things to go ahead. So me and Nay went out, and this is, so it's green, and I thought it was kind of like a, you know, a natural army bloody whatever. So I've actually got two, and if we look at the difference, so very lightweight, obviously, not as good for cutting on as what a solid base is, because if this is on the ground, it will kind of like form to the ground. So, but you know, it's all give and take. I just wanted to see if this would fit in there. Slot that in there. Oh, boom, look at that. That actually fits in there. Brilliant. Now, but I think this is too good, and it's got that little hole thing in there, so it's kind of like, you know, it's not kitcheny. So I'm going to use that in the house. I don't know. Me and they don't do wine and cheese, but you know what? I don't know. Whatever. We'll use that in the house. So, Heather, thank you very much, and keep doing those comments in bloody Craig's videos. I liked your comment in that video when he was doing. Actually, when he was doing the Jay Leno's, when he was washing the bike and stuff. I thought I really got a kick out of that one. Right. So now the other thing is that. Nev from Jay Leno's, I went down there because I do a bit of work, contract work and stuff. I was down there, and what did he do? There was a pizza place or something that went out of business, and they had all these big boards that would obviously sit on your restaurant table where you'd sit, and then they'd put the hot pan on it. But there was one that was actually quite similar to this, a little bit thinner. It didn't have the hole, but it had the whole look. And I was actually, before, I was looking for my white one. I'm like, going, what did I do with the white one? I must have thrown it out. And then I realised that I forgot to bring it back. So we actually cut the board to the size of my white one, and sanded all the sides and made it all good, and then I bloody left it down there. But I will get that. So I'm thinking that's the one that I'm going to use, because I know it's a little bit thinner than this one, and it doesn't have the hole in there. Right, but these worked out good, and I'll just show you where. Can't remember the price, but that's what, so there was it was a 3-pack, so there was one of those as in a big full one, and I just cut them out. And I thought, well shit, they're so thin and light, why not bloody stick 2 in there? Cool. But I'm going to go with the one that down at Nev's, because it has exactly the look that I wanted, and it's stable. Cool. Ah, here's the Chubba Chubs. Strawberry and cream. Brilliant. Right, now the next thing I've got to show you is, remember I was telling you about the little bit of material that I was going to have to store all my fry pans and bowls and whatever. So that's it, just made a little pocket. I did it all by did have a little bit of help from Nay, always, but I did all the sewing. She got all the bobbin bullshit bloody set up for me, and yeah, simple. So now, so now, 5 minutes later, boom, hey presto, in the side pannier, all protected, bloody ripper. And I like it because it's organic, it's, you know, it's a DIY thing. I also actually did another thing, was this is an old tarp. It was like a 6x4 type tarp. What I did, and what had happened was, I don't know, I must have been welding or something, and I had it on the floor, and it actually started getting holes in it. So what I did was I just cut out a piece like that, cut off the corners, made sure all the thick parts on the edges, I cut all them off, so that now this folds up really, really thin. It's light. You know, I could fold this up as, you know, like that. But that will, when I'm doing the cooking or when I'm camping, I can have this in front of my doorway so you don't trape stuff in there. I used to always run with the poly tarps, and then I stopped doing it. I used to have it, you know, have it under my tent. But my tent, the floors on those bloody Halqua tents are pretty good. So it's just one less thing putting it. Anyway, shut up, Mark. This will be good for the cooking. I can lay that out and then have all my stuff, and I'm not in the dirt, if you know what I mean. Brilliant. Right, so now these products. So this is now on the Biker Bits website. Nay has called it the Brew Kit. When she heard the first time someone saying like Biker Bits Brew Kit, we went, yep, bugger it. And then we thought, oh, should it like have a coffee dripper and all that kind of bullshit in there? And we thought, oh, but no, it ended up being Brew Kit. So it's a Brew Kit. She's also selling the bags by themselves. These are really good bags, and I started mucking around. So I've already got mine set up. Bloody brilliant. But like, I was taking those off like that and then feeding it. This is the whole beauty of, can you see that, guys? You get down like that, is that the whole molly system is that you can feed stuff through these. Oh, come on. I always feel like I do stuff slower when I'm on the videos. Boom, whack it through there like that. Come over, click them on. And then, hey, presto. Look at that. Is that not good? Not that I would use it like that, you know, these stuff like this is always normally in my saddlebags, but maybe if I'm struggling with room or something and I wanted to have them on top, I could feed those through the straps on the saddlebags and have them sit on top, or on top of the backpack. You know what I'm talking about. All right, we're not here for that. So this costs, what have I got? $54.95 for that. The bag just itself is $18.95. As we saw, don't open that one, Mark. Just open this one, it's the same thing. Pull that out of there. As you can see, we don't have fancy packaging. Open it up, and this has everything you need in there. So what you're going to get is a cup, and I actually like that colour. bloody the cream colour. I think it really suits well. Whoop! You get the adapter, you get the stove, you get a polycarbonate. That's a Cedar Summit polycarbonate teaspoon, and you have the lighter in there. Now, someone actually mentioned in the comments, because I said, you know, about having the little zip tie around there. We did this when we were doing like the survival packs and stuff. Like, we don't do it anymore. I think Nay's got some stuff there. She's going to be putting it out cheap just to get rid of them. We just had the whole problem of having things in there that had an expiry date. It was just not worth it. But yeah, you can have one of these even if it doesn't have gas in it. It's the spark that will light the stove. And I went, didn't think of that. Brilliant. So that's it. That's what you get. So I think when you add up all the prices of everything, these you can't buy on our site at the moment, or her site I should say, because she only got 20 of these and 20 of those. She was limited to how many she could get. I think she'll be getting more, where she might end up selling them by themselves. I don't know. What was I saying? So all that there, if you were to add up everything, what did I put down? Yeah, it's over $60 worth. So if you were to buy them singularly, it'd cost you over $60. But if you buy it as a pack, $54.95. Remember, crew members get the bloody discount. You've got the 5% discount and the 10% discount depending on what level you are on. Right, so let's whack all this stuff back in here. That in there. Boom. Zip it up. That'll go back in there. And she'll be able to sell it. Right, so like there's only 20 of them. So if you're after one, jump straight on and get it, because they may sell out and who knows when she'll get more in. Right, here is an actual functioning one. Whoop, there's me bloody chock top. Can I get you? So that's got all my bits and pieces in it. It's got the gas stuff. There's plenty of room to still have heaps more in there. So obviously my pack, I'm just running with my thing and my spoon. Get it, we'll have a coffee, but I've got coffees, hot chocolates. You saw that before. Get all this shit out. We'll do this in fast motion so I don't boil the shit out of you. That's another thing. A lot of people every now and then with lots of things is, you know, how do I carry my water? Well, I've either got this Nalgene, or however you say that word, bottle. On Max, a lot of the times I'm running just a plastic bottle. And yes, we do go to McDonald's every now and then and get a meal. Instead of getting the Coke, we say a bottled water. It gets thrown into the back, so we've always got a bit of water in the car, or I can have these for going in my on the tank. I've got the 2 bottle spots. The Nalgene doesn't fit in those bottle carriers because it's too thick. Right. Here's another thing that people ask, that some people have troubles of working out how to do it. See that little gap there? That's going to go to the top. You can also see that these bottles have a right way up. So when you've got your stove, there's a lip down here. So the opposite end gets lipped over that, so it's hanging there like that. And then this here comes up to meet where that thing is there. So we lip it over and then just turn it. That's it. You're on. So now we're bloody got our gas. We're cooking. Got the water. Chuck it on there. That's now going to heat up, ready to go. Righto, there we go, guys. We are boiling. Turn it off the right way, Mark. Boom. My new mechanics glove, which I wouldn't use it in the Brew Kit. I'd use it in the cook pack. For the reason is that I will have motorcycle gloves, so to grab that, because that gets hot. So this is the first time actually using these gloves. Boom, I can hold on to it. I can start to feel the heat coming through. Normally it's like, ooh, 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 quick. So now all we've got to do is put in our coffee. Oh, Mark, what are you doing? Make sure all the shit's down the bottom before you open it. Chuck that in there. Make sure your rubbish goes home with you. Yelch. Give it a good stir. Oh. And then put in some, I always put in cold water. If it's Alistair, he just drinks it hot. I don't know what's going on with his mouth, but it's made out of asbestos, I'm sure. And then by the time you've done that, that's now okay to pick up. You don't need your gloves. It cools down really quick. But you've got to remember, make sure that you don't, that's all right. And there you go. Make sure my mush is. That's it. That's like that took me, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes for that to boil, if that. I didn't time it. There you go. Out in the bush, on the side of the road, whatever. Cheapest coffee on the road, that is. Brilliant. Righto, since we're doing all this thing, how do we wash up? We're not with these satchels, it gets quite frothy, so as I'm drinking it, I swish it around so all the frothy bits get washed off. It means that it's going to be less when I pour a bit of water in there. Actually, I'll do a little bit more. We'll go outside for this bit. So hopefully, so I just give this a bit of a bloody stir, pour a bit on my spoon, like that. I know most of you guys know this, but you know, there are some people. Yeah. That's it. That is clean. Brilliant. Righto, so that's. I never worry about, you know, fully drying it, because in the bottoms they have a little hole. Sorry, a little hole there. So if there's any water, it just dries up. And out like that. That goes in there. Our spoon goes in the side. Undo these, and all this stuff, that all really, because it's only small, it, what do you call it? What am I trying to say? It cools down really quick. That's done. What's going on? That's over. That's over. Slide these around. And a funny thing, we just realised, hopefully you can see that, there's a little thing here, and I use that to slide these around. But no, well, when we're mucking around with the pack, she said, did you realise, oh, where are you, turn that it's got, if you push this forward, that actually clips underneath there. I never knew that, which then means that these slot in, because normally I used to squeeze that to get it to go in. I've been using these for years and never realised that. That goes in there. Didn't have my snack bar, so I'll use that next time. Put my little plastic thing on there. Hey presto, chuck it in the thing with me bottle of water, and we're good to keep on riding. Keep on riding. Right guys, what I will actually do is get one of these bags, just so you can see, like, size wise. I can't see myself to make sure that I'm in the frame. I'm in the frame. Brilliant. I want to open one of these up, and so actually, where is mini air compressor? Now this is an even smaller bag. This bag perfectly fits it, but if you've got a little air compressor, you could put it in that bag to hold that. obviously you could put some tools or bits and pieces in there. Hey, that works. This is just so you get an idea of what you can fit in one of these bags. Bottles of water. I didn't think these were going to fit, but they actually do, because when you do that, you pop him under and under. Boom, you can fit 2 bottles of water in that. These are 600 ml bottles, so you've got 1.5 litres sitting in there. Hook them on, I don't know, whatever. Hopefully that gives you an idea. You know what? I think we need to go and check out the room that we got painted last night in the cold, hard light of day. Let's go and have a look. Rightio, now we're going to have a look at this bedroom in the cold, light-hearted, what is it? The cold, hard light of day.
Yep.
I was waiting for you to say I'm too busy. Let's go.
I'm always too busy. Or lazy, either way.
So this has only got 1 coat, and last night we were thinking it's going to have a second coat, but
I reckon it's come up all right. Like you look and you go,
I'll turn the light on. Done. Oh, it
do you
doesn't.
think it helps?
No, not really.
It probably helps if we shut stuff. The light will help a little bit.
Yeah. There you go. So ceiling is done, walls are done, and we're going back to bloody. There we go. Boom. So now we just got to. I think we now concentrate on that.
Yeah, we'll get that painted in there, which we'll just do white.
Yeah.
I think
So
we'll just-
everything will be white. All the outside.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole thing will get done white, and then we'll trim the window.
Yeah.
But
But
one step at a time.
exactly.
I'm only one person.
And then the hideous carpet has to go. Whether we make that in time or not, we don't know.
Yeah, and it's a trick because it's winter. It's best just to leave it.
Yeah.
So we'll just wait and see. Worst comes to worst, I'll buy a mighty big rug that just covers it.
Done.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
Okay, get out of here.
Righto. Rightio, guys. So I've got 2 torches here. So that's that Wooben keychain flashlight. And this is something that Nev got. He got it for shits and giggles. I don't know where he was. He found them and they were like $6 each. So he thought he'd buy 10 of them and just bloody hand them out just for shits and giggles. The funny thing is that he then went to Bunnings and they were like $3 for the exact same thing. But, you know, that happens to us. Interesting fun fact is that, so you got one and I got one.
Yep.
And I gave you one and we were out last night testing them out. You've got the dodgy one? Yeah. I don't know if you can tell how, yeah. Oh. But Nev, you gave her a dodgy one. It was actually what I gave her, but I ended up giving you the good one anyway. But we're gonna show what these are when I get the lights on. So let's, who's got the good one?
You've got the good one.
No, you've got the good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
You sure?
Yep.
No.
Yeah. So stand back a little bit. Cool. So that's all the lights, and then go down to a small one, and then just go around the arches like that, so you can see that.
That's on the small.
Small, then go to full.
That's on the full arc.
Yep. Now if I just do mine, now you turn yours off. And that's mine, and I think that's on the full, not the boost. But as you can see, bloody pumps out a lot of light, doesn't it? Hopefully you're not seeing it as good on the camera. I've got it set so that it doesn't change. But yeah, bloody crazy. And if you do yours again, that's the high. And then if I push mine on, boom, look at that. Hopefully you saw, it doesn't look that big in the camera. Right.
It is big. It's a huge difference.
Huge difference.
So what's the dodgy? Oh yeah, that's
Yeah. Cool. Right.
You gonna show them what it is?
Yeah, you can now go.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Righto. So now I'm not doing this because I'm trying to sell Wooben bloody torches. I just thought it was very interesting. So these like really, really cheap. If you can see that, this actually pops off. So that part of it is, you know, one of those batteries. That's the actual light. Boom. It's got the bloody on or the off, high and low. You just whack that on there, and hey presto, you've got a torch. For $3. I mean, wow, that is amazing, crazy. But it did show me the difference between a cheap torch. When we look at, so that's that Wooben one. It's got the clip, it's magnetic, it's got a little thing here, not including that, I added that to it. It's got all the different modes on it, so you got your small and it goes up and up and up, boom. And then when you look at the size, they're very similar in size except for thickness wise. But the amount, so this is the beauty of lithium batteries and the technology of the way that it's going, and obviously the type of LED, because they're LEDs, but they're obviously just the cheap LEDs as opposed to that. I just thought it was very interesting, yeah, brilliant. So whether it's a Wooben or whatever else you get, shut up, Mark. Righto. G'day guys, how's it going? Righto, we are down here in bloody Melbourne at Essendon Motorcycles and Mowers, and yes, we are finally giving away this. So, Royal Enfield Continental GT 650. Someone's gonna win this bike. Righto, let's bloody get into it. So, who's giving this bike away? You guys already know it's Jay Leno's Garage Australia. There's their website there, but we'll get into how you can enter in to win this bike. You don't have to pay anything. Basically, it's purchase their products off that website and you're gonna go into the entry automatically to win this bike. Okay, so this is a brand spanking new bike. It's an 0821 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650. The beauty with this thing though is, let's have a look at the tank. So this tank has actually been signed by Jay Leno himself. Enjoy the ride, bloody ripper. Now there's actually a story that goes along with this. So the interesting story was, how do we get a Continental GT 650 imported into Australia where Jay had actually signed the bike? Well, with the, I think it's the ADR and the legals and all that kind of stuff, you can't actually do that, different regulations. So had the brainwave of sending the tank over there, get Jay to sign it, send it back and whack it on the bike here. Bloody brilliant. So not only are you getting a brand new bloody bike signed by Jay Leno himself, you'll also get the stock tank that came with this bike, the blue one, you can see it there. Rightio, so how do we win this awesome bike? I've actually test ridden this and I love it. It's a bloody fantastic bike to ride, especially in the twisties. So it's very, very simple. All you got to do is head over to the Jay Leno's Garage Australia website. There it is down there. Spend some money there. Every $10 that you spend is going to get you one entry into this raffle or whatever you want to call it, giveaway. If you spend 50 bucks, you'll get 5 tickets. If you spend 100 bucks, you're going to get 10 tickets. Really, really simple. Don't have to do anything other than that. So you get a free entry into that and you get awesome bloody products. Righto, so this giveaway starts from the 1st of July 2022. It ends on the 1st of December 2022. It'll be given away on the 8th of December. So it'll be an absolute great Christmas present for somebody. Righto, so this bike as I said, it's brand new. There are no on-road, so we're not registering it because we have no idea where in Australia that it's gonna go. Jay Leno's Garage Australia will take the costs of shipping it or delivering it to you. Well, there you go, guys. So if you want to win a GT Continental 650, head on over to the Jay Leno's Garage Australia website, purchase some product. Here's a bloody great idea. You've got a mate or a bloody somebody in the family's got a birthday or something coming up, buy them a gift pack at Jay Leno's, send it to them, and you get tickets into winning the bike. But don't tell them about the bloody bike bit. Cool. There you go, guys. That's it. I've given you all the bloody details. I can't do anything more. If you want to have a bloody chance at winning it, Do what I bloody said. Righto, remember guys, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on. Well, there you go guys, so that was, I just wanted to put that for those that didn't see that video that went out. We've now got the winners for the Jay Leno's $65 giveaway. Read them out.
Are you excited? I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Okay, Andrew Wardell, Greg Hancock, and Bob Drakeford.
Bloody brilliant. Good on you guys. You just saw that bit, so you know what to do. Righto, get out of here.
Excellent.
Rightio guys, it's time for BB News and Shit. It's currently 2:01 in the morning. Bloody hell. Righto, let's check out the new crew members. Here they are, look at them. Bloody sensational. Good on you guys, thanks heaps. Okay, let's check out the Geo Hunters. Righto, we've got Elaine there. He's out at Pride Rock on the KLR 650. And he's also got the Shack with the KLR 650 in the back there. Look at that. Oh, actually, he also got the Krusty Pit. Bloody brilliant. Good on you, man. Righto, we got Andrew. Andrew got the Eagle Peak. Love that track out there. Billy and his daughter has picked up the Shack. Craig has got Pride Rock and also the Shack. And there's Heather, his wife. Last but not least, we've got Kent picking up the Krusty Pit and also the Shack. And that's the two KTM 690s. And the other one is Simon's. Bloody fantastic, guys. Good on yous. Now, I'll also let you know that, so I've caught up with all the geo stashes. It's all been updated. I've sent out the bloody stickers and stuff. Thank yous for the new crew members. That's all done. I'm still trying to catch up on my, what do you call it, bloody emails and getting back to people and all that kind of stuff. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there. I was going to do a shout out, but I think I'll leave that till next thing. It's to do with, let's do the bloody, righto, let's bloody do a shout out. This is for Rob, who has a channel called, what is it, Throttle, Full Throttle. Oh, how come I can't bloody think of it? Hang on. Throttle Downunder. Sorry, Rob, I just bloody me, it's too late at night time. You remember Nay did a sign, a really cool sign. He's got a really cool logo. Anyway, he did a video, and it's the Stainetune story, saved from the brink. Ruthie, what's it say? Ruthie loves. Oh, he's using Ruthie as a bit of. Because Ruthie has had one, I think Ruthie's had one of the original ones, Staintunes or something like that. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description to that video. It's well worth a look. It shows the new factory and bits and pieces. Yeah, interesting look. Righto. Okay, back out to the Man Cave. Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. This time, I'm not going to say things that I'm going to be doing, because last week I said I was going to get some things done and I didn't get them done, so I'm not doing it this time. Righto? Remember, keep on riding, guys, and if you ain't riding, just keep on keeping on.